Welcome to your daily double reading. Today we're going to be looking at your theme of the week to get you some guidance and insight for the week ahead. I do also want to make sure that you know the update of the end of the daily doubles for a bit. We are closing out this week at 250 daily doubles. If you've been watching all along and enjoying the daily doubles, I greatly appreciate you watching, subscribing, viewing, liking the videos. I hope they have served you up until now, and I'm going to be taking a break from them for a bit. Who knows if we'll bring them back in the future, just to focus on creating different content for you that I hope you will also enjoy. So this is my last week for a bit with these daily doubles. They've been so fun for me to be able to read and channel for you. So again, I hope you have enjoyed them. So let's get into today's poll with the theme of the week, and we'll be using the Soul's Journey lesson cards along with the Everyday Tarot deck to get you 2 card combos to choose from. So this is definitely a focus word kind of deck. It comes with a mandala, picture, and an affirmation. So we are definitely kind of closing out daily doubles for a while with a theme that will be connected to a power word or a focus word for you. So you can tune into your intuition and open up that channel of yours to ask, thank you, which of these combos is going to provide me with some insight and guidance, information for the themed energy for me this week. And let's add the tarot. Ooh, here they are. Okay. There you go, card combo number 1 or card combo number 2, whichever one you're being most intuitively called to. Once you've made your selection, you can head down to the description and click on the card combo that's resonating most with you, and I'll see you in your daily double reading. Hello group 1, and welcome to your daily double today. If you're listening to this, then you have chosen the first card combo here for your theme of the week message. So let's see what kind of word you're working with, what affirmation you're working with here. Ooh, the fear card. Okay, fear, fear, fear. It definitely doesn't mean that you're going to be in fear all week long, but we definitely want to be looking out for the sense of fear or scarcity energy that might be popping up for you over the week ahead. It says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So, yeah, it's this feeling that I'm getting for you that you just need to be aware of, especially fears that are popping up that are completely kind of unfounded fears, because obviously there is a place for us to have fear as a human being. There's like a very natural place where you would want to make sure that you're experiencing a fear response, like if you're being attacked, or if you're in a situation that intuitively does not feel good to you, you're probably going to feel a sense of fear. But what they're talking about here for you to recognize over the course of the week is paying attention to when your frequency is bringing up, well, how they're saying it is unfounded fears, but this is like fears that are, not that any of your fear is unacceptable, but fears that are not based in reality. So connected to illusions, connected to past conditioning, connected to past experiences even, and bringing yourself back to the present moment and asking yourself, is that fear warranted? Is this actually something that I need to fear? Is this something that is, they keep saying the word biological, like something that I am being, that's being ignited within me that I need to actually pay attention to in the way that I need to remove myself from the situation because of it. But we all have like fears going on in our world or in our mind oftentimes that we're not even conscious of. And most of the time, if you can look at what you have in the present moment, there will be an answer for you there. In this case, you see there's like a testing energy that's coming in. Spirit doesn't usually like me to use that kind of language around how we're being taught things. So like you're being tested by the universe. But that's the energy and the verbiage of your particular card today, group 1. So you're being tested. It's testing your resolve to live in the energy of love. So noticing where love is present when you have these fears that are coming from some sort of illusion or like victimization or things that you do actually have control over in the moment. Again, not to be confused with places where you're having in fear as a response to an intuitive signal or warning or red flags, etc. So knowing the difference and exploring the difference so that you can return to love, to live in that loving energy more often than in the energy of fear or lack or scarcity, etc. Let's see what's connected here to give us more information for you. The Queen of Swords with her sword up, and her hand out. Interesting. That is a beautiful depiction of the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is definitely a listener. She's a really good listener. She's a really good communicator. She's very intelligent and she's very patient with herself and the clarity and the truth that she knows she has access to. So again, to me, this feels like your whole theme of this week, group 1, is recognizing those places where you don't actually have to feed the fear, and instead you can tune in, put your palm up, put your sword up, tune into the connection that you have to your heart center, to love, to your spirit team, to the divine, to your unconditional wisdom and protection energy that can give you access to the truth about the situation as opposed to believing in some sort of an illusion that's going to elicit fear or being stuck in old cycles of fear. So they really want you focused on this and giving your power back to yourself, basically, like giving your power back to the fact that you do have a connection that can offer you up the truth in this situation, that you don't have to be like crippled by fear or be held back by fear or stuck in a fear energy, when you can just be patient and loving with yourself and open up your channel. She's very good at providing herself a logical and energy. So she's intelligent and she uses her logic alongside her indications of truth and her intuition to provide herself with the information that she needs to communicate it outward. So there's a lot of communication going on here this week for you with your spirit team or with the universe, with your true self, that voice within that is going to provide you with the energy, the other side of energy, right? Like, yeah, the other side is how Spirit's saying it, but the other side where fear is kind of looked at as a tool for you to be able to return to your intuition or to return to love or return to even logic here. Even logic may help you dispel the fear or move through the fear over the course of the week. So if fear pops up for you this week, group number 1, they're telling you it's supposed to. This is your theme. It's not supposed to hold you back anymore. It's meant to actually empower you and for you to be very patient with yourself. Ask for the truth. Listen very closely to the voice of your soul. Ask for the clarity that you're looking for. And this will help you to overcome the fear narrative that may be going on that is completely, like they're saying, unfounded. So I hope that this serves you for the week ahead, group number 1. It was my pleasure to read for you today. And if you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss my future readings, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And if you found that something is resonating with you here in this reading today, give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below if you feel called to. And I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Hello, group 2, and welcome to your Daily Double today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the second card combo here for your theme of the week message. So let's take a look at your key word or your theme word. Discipline. Ooh la la. And look at all this. This looks almost like a quilt to me, this like mandala energy here. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So for this group, immediately I'm thinking about the messages for your mind that comes up on our Wednesday polls with these daily doubles. I know this is the last week for a while, or last week of daily doubles, but I would advise you to definitely watch Wednesday, because we've got your mind involved in this discipline energy. I think that your spirit team, there's definitely one or multiple people on your spirit team, or energies or beings on your spirit team, that are showing up to help with this. I'll just say that immediately, because it feels very close. They feel very close right now. So that's why I'm saying that for you. The discipline energy, of course, is going to illuminate and kind of ignite your motivation energy, your solar plexus, being able to set a task into place, so plan for it, and then have the discipline to actually follow through. It's all about the follow through. That's what they said. It's all about the follow through. So I would say, because this is the start of the week and we're really allowing for space for you to be stepping into this kind of energy group too, you may want to kick off the week with some sort of a list, or some sort of a plan, some sort of a strategy that can be clear. So you have the clarity. Yeah, they want clarity. And I think it would help not only you and your mind, but also your spirit team, right? So whoever is helping you, directing you, guiding you, supporting you, so you guys are all on the same page. This is what I'd like to accomplish this week. Make sure it is realistic. Make sure it is realistic. You want something that's like just outside of your comfort zone, what you know you can accomplish, maybe a little more, but that's it. Don't be trying to lasso the world in a week. Right, lasso the world in a week. Okay, so this is telling us that you do have the ability to accomplish whatever it is that you do set your mind to. And that's why up front they're really giving me the plan. They're showing the word plan. It's like, we want to know what the plan is so that we can direct our attention there, and you can focus on it, and perhaps even speed it up a bit. Like, even though you think it might take a certain amount of time, maybe it takes you less time, just because you are focused and disciplined enough to accomplish it. Like, first, you're going to do it, you're going to get it out of the way, so you get it done. Let's see what's connected to get some more information. Ooh, the Death card. Interesting. So the Death card is a card of transformation, of metamorphosis, of rebirth. So there may be something that you're transforming literally. That's what I would say. It could be emotional. It could be that you're having an emotional transformation, or a mental transformation, or something like that things are transforming. But I feel more like we're getting something done. So if there's like something that you've put on your list, or you've had on your list forever and you've been procrastinating, this is the week that you're going to be able to transform that space, that place, clean out that closet, whatever it is. If you've been meaning to get to it, they just said that specifically, like verbatim, meaning to get to it. If you've been meaning to get to it, this is the week where you have this beautiful kind of constructive energy that allows you to get things in place. It feels organizational. It feels disciplined. It feels disciplined. It feels like getting things in order almost. Because it's connected to the Death and Rebirth card, this is a transformation of some sort. So maybe you're creating a new budget, you're creating a new space, you're creating a new wardrobe, I'm trying to see if they'll give me anything else. I mean, this feels like you could be stepping into a new program that is the beginning of an amazing transformation that that you are disciplined enough to actually commit to right now. Whatever it is, Spirit is trying to help you understand that for this week at least, and possibly in the future, if it's like a longer transformation that's required to get to that freedom, liberation, metamorphosis, rebirth energy, to get to the other side of that, then carry this forward with you, of course. But they're trying to help you to understand and encourage you and support you in understanding that you can do what you set your mind to do. You can accomplish whatever it is that you would like to accomplish. Again, I'm not telling you not to dream or not to reach for the stars, but you get to that dream in these increments, right? Small steps, big results kind of vibe. And what they're telling you to do is realize that you have the ability to reach the dream, yes, but then we zoom in and we focus on just this week and we look at what we need to get done in order to make those steps towards the bigger thing. And you have the ability to do that. You can accomplish it with a bit of discipline. So the discipline energy throughout the entirety of the week gives you a ton of power to transform whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is you focus your attention on, what you would like to have a reinvention or rebirth around. It's powerful energy, this, because when you're being called, or in your gut, like you've been putting it off, but you've been meaning to get to it, but that needs to change, that needs to be transitioned, to organized, to whatever, then it sits in your energy until you actually are disciplined to do it. And so this is the week, right? This is the week where you have this energy where you get to transform that thing you've been meaning to get to, or that thing that you're capable of. It's time to actually make tracks on it. And if you can complete it, great. If not, you're setting yourself up to take steps towards a bigger goal, perhaps. So I hope that this serves you. Go get them is what I want to say to you. Group number 2, go get them. Hope this serves you. It's my pleasure to read for you. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future uploads or posts or content, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And if something resonated with you in this reading today, feel free to leave me a comment down below and make sure you hit that like button, and I will see you in the next Daily Double.